You're starting with the shade already. Oh, you wake up at noon? Oh.
No, that's fine. Hey. Some of us, some people have things to look forward to. Some of us are working towards things. Some of us are just, just
what's that supposed to mean?
All I'm saying is, like, if I didn't have like these extra responsibilities, I'd probably be sleeping till like 1 a.m. I wouldn't sleep if my shift starts at 3:30. I'm getting up at 2:30.
Yeah,
no earlier than that.
Yeah, just a commute plus 5 minutes for like, transition time plus a little 10 minutes for wake up. It's actually 50 minutes plus the commute, and that's it. That's all you need. You don't need more. Especially if you work from home, then it's freaking done deal. It's a done deal because then you can just log on 5 minutes prior and you're good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do I have an echo in my voice? Does it sound like there's reverb?
No, you have a very like a whiny and passive aggressive inflection right now. It seems like when you ask me about noon.
That sounds like the acoustics, to be honest with you. I think it's the acoustics and my California accent.
No, it's okay. You sound great. I for one, actually, this is my last episode with this mic. I'm getting a new mic set up very soon. 8 plates already done. I already did the last episode with that mic, so. I bless a josue one more time with this mic, and then next week it's gonna be just a.
You're moving on from your Yeti?
Oh yeah. Yeti's horrible. It really sucks.
I'm so happy I dodged that bullet. I almost got a Yeti myself. What are you getting?
I'm getting a Zoom H6, which essentially it's like a mixing board and a record. It's like multiple things.
Hell yeah, the Zoom H6. Yeah, that's gold right there, dude.
Yeah. And then I'm going to connect that to SM58s, which are like those like recording microphones for music. They last a million years. You've seen them. It's like just the standard stand-up mic you see.
Yeah.
So that's going to rock, man, because like I have some fan noise. It's been driving me nuts. I know the cooks, the deaf cooks listening to this show don't realize this, but
we just tune it out.
But I mean,
you're 8 plates.
Yeah.
You're 8 plates listener. You're like, the fuck is that shit, man?
Yeah, no. It's just because like I try my best to really mix and master the audio afterwards. But if your main recording is tarnished with this. There's no way to take it out, without impacting the voice. The natural timbres, the natural range of the josue DC frequencies. So that's really it. Anyways, what the hell is this? What is this show? Wait a second, let me try to find the intro. That's another thing. Since it's handheld, I won't have this stupid DJ setup where I can't talk in the mic and also use the computer. Anyways, it's gonna be great. Many years of content.
That's right. It's a handheld. I have seen. Oh man, you're gonna look hilarious, dude. You're schizo. You'll look like stand up, like proper stand up.
Hell yeah, that's the aesthetic. Yeah.
That's a good aesthetic.
Right. Oh, very nice to be here. Very nice to be back. For all 17 listeners, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cook Will Slay's best show in the freaking on YouTube. Apparently,
did you really just cut off the intro halfway through your intro?
What, me?
Yeah.
No, I think it's on your end. It cuts out. The listeners are still playing.
Oh, okay. Welcome back, everybody.
Woo! Yeah, literally the best content on YT. I so have heard on the last episode. But
that's what someone said. Yeah. Oh, not much. Enjoy Memorial Day weekend.
True. Oh man, are you going to Philly right now?
Yeah, I am. I'm on my way there. After I record this, I'm going to take a quick shower and head over there. have some cheesesteaks
for the sweet dog cookout. It's actually it's stupid to shout it out here because it's already happening.
Because no one knows what the fuck you're talking about. No one knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Good. It should be esoteric.
If you say sweet, they're like, oh, like a relish dog.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's because it's too esoteric for them. Like, oh, the goofy goober's making a new joke. No, it's not. It's not a joke.
No, it's not. It's deeper than what you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
You're just not looking in deep.
True. Wake up, Patriots. All right. What I'm saying is, what I'm asking is actually, I genuinely want to know what we're talking about today. What's the topic? What's the news?
I came in today. I really just want to shit on customers.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's go.
I had a moment the other day. I'm like, man, I fucking hate customers.
All right.
And then I could hear myself going like, well, I mean, you need customers for food and, you need to have a great working relationship. I don't give a fuck fuck about that shit, dude.
All right, I'm listening.
I don't give a fuck about the customers, dude.
I'll defend customers, but yeah, I agree.
Okay. Oh man, I want to hear you defend the fucking customer. That's gonna be painful.
Some people actually took it seriously, and we had some Richard Keller level moments. I don't remember. Okay, real quick on Richard Keller. He had a perfect little quip, a perfect little response, which was burned into my mind, and it was so memorable and so great that I still remember it to this day. Other guys, they try to be Keller, but they don't get there. You know, they don't get to the level where they said something about like, oh, DC's mad out of his mind defending big business or whatever. That's not funny. That's not good. That's not quippy. That's not, you guys are weird. It's not that level. So, I mean, try again, fellas.
Thomas came with like such like an awe and wonderment and innocence to his comment, like, you guys are weird.
Yes, but
like, it's just the most relatable shit I've ever heard.
True. Especially from a geezer cook. You know, he's a geezer cook.
Mm-hmm.
He rocks.
We're all getting there, and I can hear the honesty in his voice. He really doesn't understand. He doesn't get it, which made me wonder: how'd you stumble on YouTube? That's like one too many taps for you.
Oh, hey, wait a second. That's rude. First of all, I'm the Keller squad. I'm Keller squad right now. I gotta defend him. He's very aware of YouTube, but he's familiar with Gordon Ramsay. All these people who hide their sick tendencies in a veneer of normalcy. You see, people who like you know the Weinsteins, the famous serial rapists. All of them, they're like, oh, we're just normal guys doing normal movies. Oh, we're just normal fellas, but they're not. We are out there because we show that stuff up front, so there's no monkey business going on in the background, nothing crazy. But these guys, that's the thing, people who appear to be super normal and friendly, like Chef Robert Irvine or anybody on the Food Network, are immediately
Irvine, we see you, bitch.
Immediately sus. I don't trust them at all.
Any guy that tries hard to please me is fucking suspicious as fuck off the rip.
Yeah,
I'm almost prone to believe someone that's an asshole to my face. Because I'm like, this guy's got nothing to hide.
Yeah, exactly.
And he clearly doesn't give a shit.
True.
Someone that's kind, someone that's selling me like some bullshit like that, like a gore. I don't think so, my dude. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either, actually.
Let me tell you something. I don't like having to work for an ungrateful fucking person that comes in and then just starts spewing out bullshit. I once had a customer come in who claimed they were a chef, and they sent me back a note, written instruction on how to cook his steak.
Yeah.
That was one of those earlier memories that I have. I'm like, the fuck is this shit? I didn't even bother reading it. It could have been absolutely beautiful advice. Yeah, Maybe I didn't miss out on it, but no, sometimes you gotta burn certain bridges, man, just to keep it moving.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Josue. Maybe you do this waking up before noon. I don't know what you do in the meantime because there's nothing going on in the morning, but some people, the same people, do they go to other jobs or professions like the freaking masons and then say, well, I used to lay bricks, when I was in my youth, and I think that if you have the C4 175 compound before the 35A before inside your mix, it will help the addition much more. It look much nicer. If I was a mason hearing that stuff, I'd take a brick and fucking throw it at their face. That's what I would do. As a cook, you don't have that freedom, but you have the freedom to ignore, and that's what. But wait a second. That's what I would say if I agreed with you, which I don't. So I say you should really maybe consider this advice. If I were you, if a blessed customer took the time of his or her day to talk to me about cooking, I'd first of all lay down all my bills. I said, guys, fellas, let's hold off on the kitchen for a little bit.
Listen up, guys!
I need to talk to special customers, special little someone. Then I'd go there. I'd go there. I'd kneel down like he was royal family, like a child from the royal family, and I'd tell him, man or woman, depending, I'd be like, thank you so much for your advice. This really changed my perspective on cooking.
It's so deep. Omar, get out of this pit. Get over here. Check it out. This guy's going to teach you some shit.
True.
He's going to teach you how to wash some dishes.
Literally.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, DC. First off, let me take a step back. When I'm up in the morning, that means my enemies are sleeping. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what hustle culture has taught me.
Yeah,
That's why I wake up.
Then you're sleep deprived. I'm all well rested. I got 0 rings under my eyes. You have freaking lunar craters out there.
And sugar-free Red Bull all day, baby.
All right, sure. But then what about the customer stuff? Enough about my bedtime schedule. What about the customer stuff? Would you not bend your knee to the customer?
Hell the fuck no. Let me tell you something. I had a customer come in once because his server didn't bring him his ticket. He was ready. He was done. And I think he wanted to order something else. Yeah. He came in and started walking around in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, good.
Asking who was making what.
Yeah.
And I kept my head down, and at no point did I acknowledge his existence because I thought that was the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. What kind of customer goes into the fucking kitchen to bitch at us?
An inquisitive one.
A foodie.
Yeah,
hey guys, I'm just like you. I cook at home. I won the 3rd season of fucking Master Chef.
Yo,
Come on, guys.
I got the what is it? The master class from Gordon Ramsay. I know all about cooking. I took the 7-hour master class. I know how to cook. Come on,
guys. I can teach you a thing or two. Mm-hmm. Now, before I did real estate, I was a cook until I realized I didn't want to work for someone else.
So true. Give you the pep talk. Guys, make money while you sleep with this drop shipping craziness. Yeah. It just gives you
check out this great passive income technique that cooks don't want you to know.
Exactly.
Man, no, fuck that shit, man.
No, but okay, go ahead. Go.
No, I understand valuing the fucking customer.
Yeah.
But anytime you put someone in a position of being served, I think it's just human nature. You just take full fucking advantage of that shit.
Well, yeah, but also let me ask you this. Let me turn this around, right? What about do you have uncles and aunts?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, do you treat them kindly with respect and a little smooch on the food?
I politely send them to my voicemail.
Well, right, but on family functions, you can't do that in person.
I don't know what you're talking about, DC. I work all the time, especially holidays, family functions,
except when you don't. In it, right? I mean, eventually you will see your uncle at one point. Is that not true?
Eventually, when I die in heaven, R.I.P. Uncle. R.I.P. Uncle. I don't know what your point is, DC.
Well, but
it sucks.
No, it's awesome and great. And you thinking it sucks is part of it, you see. It's all part of my plan. This is my master plan. You see, if you had an uncle and aunt who is very nice, very sweet, you cook him a beautiful dish, you say, here you go. And they're like, oh, thank you so much, me. Oh, my goodness, Josue, thank you. At that point, you treat them with kindness and open respect. Customers are family, all right? So, therefore, there should be no difference between how you treat your uncle and aunts and a customer, any customer. Yes, that means you have 17 million people in your family or however many people are in your city, but that doesn't matter because every customer is treated like family here. This is a family business, family establishment, and we expect to be treated as such. So, yeah. Take that with this great point.
Oh, that's really nice. So what about when they shit on the cook? That's on us, right?
Well,
that's entirely on us, right?
Has your mama or papa ever reprimanded you?
But isn't that true when you're way the fuck out of touch with a certain generation?
You're out of touch and out of time,
absolutely. For someone that doesn't work front of house, they sure have a lot of fucking opinions. For someone that's never worked at some sort of customer service base, you sure like treating people like shit, don't you?
Well, sometimes you need fresh eyes, don't you? You need fresh eyes. You can't, because if you're on the inside, you're in the system, you're like, oh, all I see every day is pain and suffering. But if you're from the outside, a fresh-eyed little, trust fund manager, he comes in, he's like, oh, no, actually, you should be doing this. You should be getting my food first before everybody else's, even though I came in after. I think that's valuable advice, don't you say?
Don't you think all the food should be coming out at the same time? Yes. Oh, my God.
Yes.
My God.
I think we should do this so everybody comes in at opening, and the middle of the whole opening hours, let's say it's open from 4 to 8, at 6 p.m. you want to serve everybody's food at the same time. So that everybody eats at the exact same time. You time them. Everybody finishes at the same time. You get everybody out, and that's it. You do this in rounds. No new customers until everybody's finished eating. What about this? Do you think that's a good? Just charge them more. Make the same.
That sounds like a badass Michelin star idea right there.
Yes,
holy shit!
Exactly.
That would legit be the smoothest service on earth.
Yeah.
You have everything set up, ready. You know exactly what you do. I don't got any complaints about that. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with shitty customers, PC. But that's a fantastic idea.
No,
I hope someone listens to it and steals the idea.
Just make everything as simple as possible. Yeah,
it's like movie theater times. That's what you're proposing.
Exactly.
Oh my god, we're gonna go to dinner at 4:10. Better make it, or else it sells out.
Exactly.
Last showing is at 8:10.
If some bozo says, "Oh, I'll just show up 15 minutes late," like, "Sorry, sir, locked out." Bam, over, and that's it.
And then the next day, your business goes out of service because he gave you a 1-star Yelp review.
Well, I don't take reviews. Actually, I'm off the grid. This is an underground operation. Whoa. You see, Josue, you're all in this.
Like a pop-up, huh? Got a little pop-up going, huh?
Even pop-up is not good because it's too much. You know, I love it when you call me Big Pop-Up, but I think that this is very, very inappropriate. I want to take a certain name for the establishment. It's a new thing, never done before. I got crazy schedules, crazy strict. You know the soup Nazi in Seinfeld? I want to reach that status. I want to reach a status where it doesn't matter what the hell I do, doesn't matter how much I mistreat the customers, the food is so freaking good that you keep coming back. No,
you want people to call you a Nazi.
Well, that already happens.
You want to be associated with a guy called Nazi.
That always happens.
I see what you're saying. Hey man, hey, we've all had our own little how do you say German appreciation moment in our lives, especially as guys in high school.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying people will call you whatever they want when they hate you. Doesn't matter. Like it's not about actually, having ideologies like that. It's about being great at cooking and living with the consequences. Listen, if what it takes for your greatness is a couple of broken eggs in the form of losers who are mad at you, that's fine. I don't mind at all. I'm fine with that.
Man, fuck that shit. I'm spitting. I'm busting nuts in that fucking soup. I don't give a fuck.
True. Exactly. Well, no. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's the secret sauce. I don't know.
The most respectful people in a restaurant are the fucking kids. Because at least they're fucking upfront to you. If your food's good, they'll fucking eat it. If it's just basic ass shit, most of the time it's just pasta and butter.
Yeah. No, it's kind of crazy. Like, kids have zero. It's fine to blame kids, but I blame the parents. I mean, modern kids. Well, look at modern adults. People have no idea of anything. They had 5 foods in their entire lives, essentially. And if they try something else, like, oh, it's exotic. Oh, you're from one of those exotic countries. Shut up, idiot. And then they raise children in the exact same way, where their children are equally as uncultured and unfamiliar with anything else that isn't craft based or frickin' Jif or Coca-Cola branded. And then they expect us to make food, and it's like, well, this is not the seed oil and corn syrup mix I thought I would be getting, so I don't like it. Kids don't like and dislike. They just they're slaves to their primal urges for sugar and salt.
Yeah, there's those dumb fuck parents that try to put their own lost youth on their kids. I know exactly what you're saying. Your fucking son doesn't give a shit that he has a pair of Jordans on or a fucking Gucci belt. Yeah. He doesn't give a shit about that. He doesn't give a fuck if that peanut butter is organic.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're raising kids with a billion fucking allergies now. Poor little boy can't even sit with his fucking friends because little Ezra might fucking cough and he might have little peanut dust on his foot. Get the fuck out of here.
That's right.
You're wasting a bunch of fucking kids. I mean, God, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It's not euthanasia, but it's the other one where you filter out an entire population.
Oh, eugenics.
Eugenics.
Yeah. All right, we're
that's
back
eugenics right there.
Ideologies here. All right, I get you. I get you.
That's social eugenics right there, man. Yeah. And that's the kind of shit that these customers are pushing on us.
Right. And rightfully so, because I think that we should filtrate the cooks. You see, have you heard of the chihuahua? Not the region in Mexico. I'm talking about the actual dog.
The Taco Bell dog?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't use this specific branding. I just know the Chihuahua the dog. Do you know Chihuahua the dog?
I know Chihuahua the dog.
All right, well, Chihuahuas don't exist naturally. They've been bred from monstrous wolves into this sweet little package of rich California women.
pussy.
I call them women. I don't know.
Pussy.
I call them women. I don't know why you have to. What do you call women holes as well? Come on, Josue. That's not respectful at all. Come on.
Whoa, hey, are you saying I'm sexist?
I'm saying yes.
I will equally call everyone a pussy. I'll call you a hole. Yeah. I'll call his mom a hole. Yeah. I'll call myself a hole. True. I'm good. You don't gotta come in with oh, what do you mean by that? You know exactly what I mean.
There's a difference between hoe and pussy for an entire person. Just saying. But anyways, I gotta say this. I gotta hit back. I gotta strike back. You see, these California women, these rich California women, would not have a dog in their purse if the Chihuahuas didn't exist. And how did we get there? We got there through eugenics. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We should propose eugenics for the cooks, because if we don't have eugenics for the cooks, the weakest and strongest will coexist. Instead, we can narrow it down to specific, very shitty and docile employee, which is easy to control, or a very high T and competent employee who are going to be really a real pain to manage, but will work well. You know, either way the society goes, I'm fine with. But
I love how you had a slide in high T, which was not necessary at all.
It absolutely is. We didn't.
You had to throw in like a little personal comment. Yeah, I heard that shit. I see what you're saying. You got to put yourself in that group. I know what you're doing.
Yes. A eugenic for the cooks. What do you think of that? That's what the customers want, and that's what we'll get them.
Big alpha male just fucking cooking that shit. Big veiny forearms.
Yes! Lifter cooks. I don't want any DL cooks anymore. The line cook is
literally putting pans away. It looks like you're doing shoulder presses.
In my old restaurant, we used to do potatoes, and I would always do the potatoes because I was strong as hell. And then the sick deltoid pump you get from using the potato machine, the slicer. Wowza! That's something you can't get in those gentrified gyms anymore.
Definitely not. Or even something as simple as slicing meat. Jesus fuck, that shit will take a toll on you.
Yeah, that's right. And all these things. Even carrying out the trash or doing these like routine things, or even actually the dish pit. The dish pit's pretty freaking active as an activity. I'm saying we have to get the lifters into the kitchens, get them a job, stop being neats. You'll never be a bodybuilder, but you might be a good cook. We'll see.
You'd be like an amateur bodybuilder. Like you didn't quite make it, but you still like to talk about it. Like you somehow had a fucking chance. Those are the kind of people we need in the kitchen.
Literally, yeah.
Pre-washouts. Like someone like DC that has enough sense to be like, I can't fucking do this. I can't fucking do this. I completely agree with you.
Yeah, there's a guy who was in my kitchen. There's a guy who was on steroids previously. But he looked terrible now because he got fat. So he overdosed on like Xanax and crashed his car, so he lost his license. And then he got fat because he was in the hospital for a long time and on various medications, couldn't train or whatever. And then what he would do is that in the kitchen, in the line, every time a new girl came up, like either an employee or just someone in front of the house, he would always find an excuse to show an old picture of himself when he was on steroids and lean to them, which is so funny to me. So like you can obviously see like he looks like shit, but he shows the picture like, hey, I used to be like this. That used to be me. I used to be like this. That's insane. I don't know. It's just there's something very funny.
I feel like he hopes that like while he's like plowing her down, that's the vision she has in her head when she's closing her eyes.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell?
To not have to look at him.
This is what he could be, but he's not. That's like saying that I could be looking good, but I look like shit now. So take me.
Did you feel like you were looking into the future? Like, did you feel like Dr. Strange, like that is one of your many realities you can go for?
For sure. I don't think future necessarily, but if, because again, I say this all the time, but hell is like the devil and hell and demons are literally you, like an angel taking bad turns. That's literally it. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, you can always find a path to like self-destruction and fucking pain forever. So, obviously, yes, that's literally it. There is a set of events I can set forth in motion, after which I will be the fat guy in the line cook kitchen overdosing on friggin' Xanax and showing front of house girls my old pictures of, bodybuilding progress.
I used to have a podcast.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah. I used to multitask.
So true.
Where's my monster? My sugar-free monster.
Oh, hey, I'm off that stuff. I'm drinking Pure Life, microplastic infused water. That's me.
You should drink Bang. Bang energy drinks. That is the shit.
We don't get the good flavors here. All we have is this terrible, stupid, idiot cherry flavor and the rainbow unicorn flavor, which is not even a real fruit. We don't get the good stuff.
Rainbow unicorn flavor. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. And I'm in this moment of just trying to collect all the flavors. Yeah.
Oh, are you?
I know what you're talking about. Well, yeah, it's really hard because I've noticed that each store will buy kind of, what's best selling for them. Right, and so what's best selling for one store is not the same. So like,
True.
I'll go to different liquor stores and pick out different Bang energies. And it's a lot of fun. And I do enjoy the rush that Bang gives me.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is in Canada, we don't get... I mean, I'm not actually here, but I'm saying, like, theoretically, metaphysically...
If you were to be in Canada, if somehow, beyond your control, you ended up in Canada...
Literally, they only imported 4 flavors, so we don't get the full range. So I have to go down to the U.S., I have to do a little road trip, go to Vermont, to collect my frickin', energy drinks.
Ooh, I like Vermont.
I like Vermont, too, actually. Yeah, Burlington's nice.
I don't know shit about Vermont.
Well, yeah, you're way too far. The closest thing you've seen of that is like Washington.
Oregon, Washington, Arizona, Nevada. Yeah.
Well, no. no. Are you just naming states? No. Nevada has nothing to do with Vermont, but like Washington and Vermont, I could kind of see the similarities.
Because of the forest.
Yeah, forest, rural, close to Canada. Environment, type of people as well. Oh, hello there. How's it going? Oh, how's it?
You think they're much friendlier up there, being restaurant guests? Do you think like they're just like, oh, I don't want to be an ass. I don't want to intrude, Stacy. But can I get a fork? This one looks like it could use a little polish.
Well, at the diners for sure. I'd say the diners where the same 4 or 5 people go there every single day on their truck routes. I think that there's a friendliness because you can't. It's like I'm saying, if you spend too much time with some people. And you're going to be with them all the time. It's not to your advantage to act disrespectful to them. Because eventually they'll be like, bro, shut your fucking mouth. You have to come here. I'll spit in your food. And you'd be like, oh gosh, that's true. I was so wrong to call you babe. It's not, it's not correct or whatever. I don't know. But like this thing where you see these people all the time, not the same experience as in New York City, where you can literally eat at a different spot every single day for the rest of your life and never go to the same restaurant twice. Very different.
That's fair.
But anyways, customers. I love customers. I love customers. Customers are the backbone of the economy for the cooks. They're the one paying. They're the one giving the reviews. They're the ones recommending. Word to mouth. Have you ever heard of ass to mouth?
I have. Yeah, I do.
Well, even better than that is word to mouth.
Makes my lips smack when you say.
But word to mouth is even better. That means that people talk to each other about the restaurant. And like, oh, wow, I had this fantastic Italian gourmet, kind of a fusion with Asian cuisine. Oh, it was fantastic. And then people are like,
and we met the chef DC. He was so nice and kind. Oh my God. I don't know how he does it. He's fit, and I don't know how he just resists eating all the good food. It's so delicious. Please fuck my daughter.
If I was, whoa, wait a second, sir. That's kind of weird. That's a little weird. I'm not going to say, I'm going to skip over the
Welcome to Vermont, DC.
Oh, it's true. That's like the Burlingtonites' #1 response. Like, oh, that was pretty nice, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Let me present you to my eldest daughter. Anyways, what I'm saying is, if I was a chef, I'd be a ghost chef. I would never, ever interact with the customers. Because I'm not good enough, I respect the customers so much. I love them so much. It would be a tarnishing on their schedule and life trajectory to have to talk with me, Only a lonely cook, a lonely chef,
Send a dishwasher to go and talk to them. Send a dishwasher and have him pretend to be the chef.
Gourmet brûlé. Yeah. You could probably.
Thanks, man. I'm glad you like the steak. I mean, fuck, we didn't have this kind of shit back in county. Yeah. But man, I fucking dig that shit. I mean, shit. Back sorry, my arms are a little wet. I've been working this because we're short of a couple people. Yeah, these tattoos, they're pretty sick, man. Yeah, this one's just getting over being infected because 3-day in county.
Guys, this is not what you think it is. This is an old Hinduism tattoo. It's not the same used between 1939 and 1945. Don't be confused. It completely I am a Hinduist. I have this cool little four-sided symbol on my chest here. That means I love peace and nature. That's what it is.
I saw your post. You see, I see the kind of shit that you like. Guys, no, that's not me. That's not what I sound like.
Literally not me. I don't know what you're talking about. That was not me. That's very funny.
Oh, everyone sounds different when they hear their voice back, DC.
No, it's really crazy where people are like, oh, that guy sounds like you. I'm like, wait a second. Do you guys really think I sound
nothing like you? Not even a little bit. His voice is like 2 octaves higher than yours.
Yeah, first of all, that's right. When I say racist shit, I say it like this.
Ooh, that's your line cook voice. Hey, what's up?
That's
runners.
That's right. That's literally this is what I'm saying. There's different paths for everybody. I don't believe in different universes. There's not a multiverse. That's super stupid and gay. I'm just saying, like, you have certain ways to navigate this stuff where you can just go. There's only one reality, but the choices you make bring you down a certain reality, and that's what it is. And there's not a parallel universe thing. It's really just you go there and you make your choices. And if you're unlucky to have some customers who don't know what they're doing, kindly remind them that I have to take care of these bills. I can't take care of you. So just bring yourself back to your seat and I will bring you the food. You'll be happy and that's it. And you'll elevate their consciousness in the way where they know now that in the restaurant business, you can't just walk up to the kitchen, So instead of hating the customer, you should educate and guide the customer sheep, into a higher elevation of consciousness. I think. That's just me.
That's really interesting, man. We got really introspective really quickly here.
That's what I'm saying. You start hating, you're on the wrong path. It's all love. Yeah,
I'm over here. I'm just trying to clear it out. I'm just trying to snap my finger and just erase everyone out of existence. You're like, nah, man, check this out. We can use them for energy. We can use them for profit.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay. We just smile at their face. We got to make sure we just keep them happy. You got to, grass-fed cows, grass-fed sheep, bullshit-fed customers. That's what we got to do.
Wow.
Stacey, run the fucking food for table 6. He's a regular.
I said love your customer and you take that out of it? Come on. What the hell? I didn't say that. I didn't say all this wacky stuff. I'm all about naturally inclining the aspirations of the customarial sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man. You are really digging deep into your chakras this episode.
I'm elevated. By the way, have you tried the new cream soda Dr. Pepper?
Cream soda Dr. Pep? No, I haven't.
I don't like corn syrup, but I'm kind of a big soda nerd, so this is a big deal for me. But go ahead.
Is it like A&W meets Dr. Pepper?
Well, no, cream soda, not root beer.
No, A&W cream soda. A&W makes root beer and cream soda.
That's what I'm saying. You're so blessed in America with all these sodas. We just have root beer from A&W. That's all. I've never had cream soda from A&W.
You're aware that A&W is like a fast food joint?
Yeah, I am.
Too?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, yeah.
I don't go.
Yeah, there. So yeah, it's the cream soda and the root beer.
I don't go there, but I know you can buy the root beer in cans. I do that. I got a couple cans. I gotta be honest. I gotta come clean. I got a couple cans in the back. Diet.
Yeah, no, I feel it, man. I'm not hating. Hell no, man. I'm not hating. All I'm saying is that they do their cream, so their cream soda is just. If you ever get a chance, just buy it.
Oh, I don't buy it. Yeah,
it's just they do cream soda really well. Now, Dr. Pepper cream soda, that sounds really interesting. It sounds smooth.
It sounds weird.
Are you more of a Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb kind of guy?
Well, we don't get Mr. Pibb, so that's very.
Oh my God! You can't even participate in this conversation.
It's more like, are you more of a Cherry Coke or a Dr. Pepper guy? And I would say Dr. Pepper. I don't like Cherry Coke. I don't know why. It just didn't work for me.
I like Coke, not Cherry Coke. Cherry Pepsi though is much better.
We don't get that either.
Oh.
That's very, it's very fun. It's a very easy conversation where it's like you're talking to someone and they've never had one of the two. So obviously they got to choose the other one and then they win. It's just a win-win situation.
It inadvertently puts an American talking to you to sound like a fat piece of shit.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, you like A&W cream soda? We don't have that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about Dr. Pibb? Mr. Pibb? No, we don't have that shit either. But you don't even have RC Cola.
Is that like the off-brand stuff? Is that it?
RC Cola, it's like an 80s off-brand to Pepsi and Coke.
Yeah.
Specifically Coke.
Right, so we have something like that. Not exactly that, but we have every country. I think every country has its shitty version of Coca-Cola.
Y'all got Faygo?
No, I don't. I wish though. It'd be super funny for bits. I'd be like, "Whoa, what's these Fagos doing here? What the?" I'm not gonna reveal the future Instagram content. I'm just saying.
Hey, juggalos!
No, but it's like even Cuba. You know they have tucola. Tucola. That's it. That's your thing. It tastes like ass, dude. It's horrible. But it's like, why would you be drinking Coke?
Sounds good.
But why would you be drinking Coke in Cuba? You have so many other things. So many. You have the freaking. That's the thing. It's people like, oh gosh, yeah, I don't even have my sodas in Cuba. It's like, bro, in Cuba they have actual fruit. Everything you eat now, the Monsanto crap, that's full of chemicals, bro. It's full. You eat the equivalent. Look this up. It might sound like Mr. Conspiracy Guy, but you literally eat the equivalent of at least a plastic credit card every week if you drink tap water or if you just eat your foods, because all the microplastics and everything. So what I'm saying is, in Cuba they got fresh fruit. So stop complaining about not having your freaking Coca-Cola, have a little corn syrup cleanse and go there and just eat fruit. Eat fruit, you know what I mean? Do these crazy daiquiris, do these crazy cocktails, bro. Pina colada with actual pineapples, not the freaking, plastic stuff. You will never want to drink Coke again. That's what I'm saying.
How do you feel about it when people go there and they ask for things that aren't there? You just made this great argument, like real pina coladas, real this, real that, and someone just comes in like, I'll take a Coke.
Yeah. Well, then you kindly say, well, sir, there's no Coke, there's tucola. Do you want tucola? And they're like, oh, whatever, all right. And if they're displeased at that point, you kill them. I got no place for friggin' tourists over here. That's what I'm saying. I defend customers. Now, I know what you're trying to do. I see your little angle there. I defend customers. I hate tourists, though. Tourists should get the gun, I say.
Okay. So tourists, huh?
Yeah.
Tourists should get the gun. You go into a restaurant, you're a tourist, maybe asking for clam chowder, but you're in San Jose. Maybe they don't have the best clam chowder there.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. But these guys are not
Respectfully, sir, we don't carry that here. Respectfully, sir. Yeah. It comes in a can. You might want to go to the Bay if you want the real shit.
It's kind of
I see what you're saying, DC.
There's a humorous nature to that too, serving canned food, warmed up obviously in nice, surrounded by nice cutlery and nice plates, whatever, just at a very high price. It's very funny to me.
Like ketchup?
Yeah,
I've only worked at one place where we made ketchup from scratch. We didn't even order that shit.
Yeah, well, how much is ketchup? Like 50 cents, $1 max?
No, I'm sure it's like $2 for like. Yeah, a can.
Yeah, but something like that. But I was saying, like, have your gourmet soup be Campbell's. That'd be funny.
Hey, when you're here, your family. I'm sure those soups come in bags. But I want to know. I don't drink piss.
Oh, whoa!
I don't drink fish piss.
Dang. So you never been to Ireland then?
No. I've never been to Ireland. I don't fucking some piece of shit island where only potatoes grow. And even then they had a hard time growing fucking potatoes.
You know who the only people who agree with you are?
Who?
The Irish. No, nobody hates the Ireland as much as the Irish. Everyone's like, oh, Dublin fucking sucks, mate. Hey, they're always fucking complaining about it. I loved it.
That's how you know when you're a little simp for another culture. Like these Bostonites. Irish. Shut the fuck up, man.
That's so funny. Yeah. Like American whatevers, American hyphenate Americans, they are the funniest of all, Like the black people want to go back to Africa, bro. You would die. You would literally die in Africa. Or the Italians who are like, oh yeah, I got the old country. If you were to go to Italy right now, you would have nothing in common with anybody else. It's insane, And then like
it'd be a harsh reality. You know how annoying it must be to be an Irish restaurant worker and just to have some fucking American go and be like, oh, hey, I'm Irish too.
Kiss me.
It's like I'm visiting my homeland.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got Irish grits?
Yeah,
that's what my mom used to make.
That's funny because in the U.S. they do label things as Irish, but in Ireland they don't label. It's like, oh, I got fresh Irish beer. It's like, yeah, no shit, dude. Everything here is Irish because we're in Ireland, idiot.
Y'all got that haggis? Yeah. What are you guys doing for St. Patty's? Oh, nothing?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Ew. Americans who try to be something else. Ew.
Y'all, you Americans, you guys are European American.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, be cool, man. Don't overcomplicate shit.
Even funnier, some people who came, there's like a work shortage in the late 1800s. Oh, actually, both early 1800s and late 1800s, just before the 20th century. And then, there's a huge amount. 1 million Canadians from Montreal went to the U.S. That's great. I'm Canadian American. That's so funny. It's very funny. It's like you don't take one actual culture, you take two fake cultures and put them together. That rocks.
That's the American way. That's the American way. Okay, we are like the OG hipsters. DC, you're like a proto hipster. You're like what hipsters wish. You're like what hipsters wish they want to be.
I'm listening. This might be a compliment. I'm listening.
No, it absolutely is a compliment. Like while all these hipsters are all about like organic shit and like just whatever's fucking cool, you're like, no, man, I'm unironically fuck this shit. This shit is fucking cool, and people want to be like that.
Yeah.
You just are like that.
So true. So everybody wants, if that's true.
Anyone that's blind and not paying attention will just assume DC hates everything. But when you really listen,
it's all love.
DC just it's all love. It's kind of like saying, like, look, I know what just shit on you. I'm just shitting on you because I believe in you.
True.
And you're out here laying like a little pussy, man. Come on.
And I have faith in that very same vein. Thank you. I have faith in the customers. I think the current customer culture where people are like, oh, customers are rude. It's true. Listen, I'm no idiot. I won't deny what you're saying. Yes, it's true that customers are rude and think they own the place and they treat you like garbage. But whose fault is that? I think it's the fault of the culture, of the industry as a whole, saying, oh, customer's always right. Customer's always saying this. It's always accommodate the customer. I think there should be a balancing. And since the pendulum swings in an accelerationist sense, maybe it's going to swing back. And we're going to see an age of the cooks rising up, saying, no, you don't get to choose the meal. In fact, there's no menu. There's one meal, eat it or leave, idiot. Next. That's right.
No mods. No subs.
No soup for you.
This is it.
Yeah, literally.
It's a grilled cheese.
That's right.
Bread, cheese, bread.
Yeah.
How many you want?
Yeah. Let me educate the customers. And if people stop, bending over for the customers will have to readjust and be like,
okay, now you're getting front of house involved. Because those people need their tips. Yeah. Those people will say some wild shit.
Oh, yeah.
They'll come in, it's like, can you please chop up this wedge salad for my customer? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro.
True. That's a very good point.
Out of your
most
mind?
Of the time, it's not the customer himself. It's you arguing with front of house about something they already promised to the customer. And they're like, oh, well, I already told him. Like, bro, tell him again, because that's not happening.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said that. Because last week, I was the front of house manager asked me to make him something just special. Like, can you just make me something, whatever it is?
Yeah.
And so I make him a burger burrito.
Oh, yeah?
And then a bartender sees it, asks for a burger burrito. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. That's fine. I make one more. Yeah. And then I understood that things got out of hand when she comes back like 2 days later. It's like, hey, I got a customer here that heard about the burger burrito. Can you make me one for him?
No. Wait, so the
fuck are you
disgusting pigs were just eating that in front of the customers?
Yeah. Not the manager. The front of house manager didn't know. I'm sure the bartender's just like, this is such a good burrito. Oh, is it on the menu? No, I had a cook make it for me, custom style. Oh, girlfriend, can you help me out?
It's actually true because bartenders, they should be eating like open kitchen cooks, like crouching down, but they don't. Sometimes it's just eating. I'm like, what the hell, dude? I have to crouch down and you're fine? Come on.
I don't see you eat. It kind of breaks the fantasy for me.
That's right.
Just fucking pour the drink. Listen like you fucking care about what my problems are.
Exactly.
Excuse yourself to the bathroom. Yeah, that's it. Go to the back. Go have a quick meet. But I don't want to see you eat. I don't want to see you be human. Like, bro, I came for an experience. Yeah. And you eating isn't part of the experience. I'm not here to break bread with you.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I don't break bread with the enemy, except if the customer is willing to reconsider. I'm like, sir, are you willing to reconsider? And it's like, oh, well, no, I'm a busy man. Like, bitch, I'm busy too. Let's talk something out, And
you think this is a stage? I'm doing shit too.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's great. And then you still get no respect. That's the main thing, I think. I love customers. I'm going to defend customers. I think the customers are sweet baby girls. We can bring them back. There's no reason to let them, go in their evil ways. We could rein them back. But I think that one part that really bothers me is that there's no respect. You're like, oh, well, yeah, I could do that. Everybody thinks, oh, just because you're not paid much, you can do what a line cook does, which is not true. Not true at all. It's like, yeah, I could whip up something. I cooked one time in that family barbecue. I cut the hot dogs in two. I should be fine to cook complex meals. I'm pretty good at that. Just grill a couple of things. Put it on the fire, a little oil, whatever. Yeah, I could take it. Put those guys in the kitchen one time, they die.
You're 100% right. The guys with their little polarized glasses, their mirrored glasses, their hats.
John Lennon.
The dumb fucks right now grilling on Memorial Day, third day weekend.
At Sweet Dogs, Cookout in Philly.
At Sweet Dogs in Philly, come and see him live and meet him and the gang.
True. So true.
No, God. Fucking people. I swear to God. Man. Fucking customers.
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a curse. You see a fucking as long as they just come in and out, do your thing and leave, I'm happy, man. But it's like the moment I have to fucking hear that shit. I love it when customers walk up to the pass and then to just try to tell us like, who's going to take I need to pay now because I got to leave.
Yeah.
Bro, that's not your wrong place. How did you get back here? Who let you in?
That's another thing too. We should get security. There's security at the front of the store. There's no security for the kitchen. That means once you get into the establishment, you're free to roam around. That's ridiculous.
Is that what you're implying? Yeah, I know. Right? In our open kitchen, sometimes people would come in through the back and go through the kitchen.
Yeah.
The worst fucking thing. This is not Goodfellas. You don't have that kind of access. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, if you're not the owner, yeah. Even if you're the owner, I think the owner should not be allowed to step into the kitchen. Talk to the chef outside.
Ooh.
There's no reason a bozo like you. Essentially, an owner is a bozo with money. I gotta say, that's pretty much it. Rarely do bozos with money, aka managers or owners, know exactly what's going on. They're like, I take care of that stuff. I'll let the chef do it. He's my employee. He should do it fine. It's like, whoa, bro, you're just leaving all of that stuff in the hands of a chef, the very dysfunctional, mostly overweight, drug addicted chef. Come on, get a grip,
Look at him. Does he look like he can make a good choice for himself?
So true.
How do you think he ended up back here? By making a shit ton of good choices?
That's right.
No, we all wake up and we're like, I want to be a fucking cook and a chef. That's how life works.
That's right. Wake me up.
You start dreaming about that shit if you are just like highly privileged, or you start to realize like, I made way too many bad choices in life. This might be my last chance.
Oh yeah.
It's the only way you end up in the kitchen.
That's right. And that being said, I think that there's still some value to letting the customers know that what they're doing is wrong without being rude about it. Like I know what you mean by rude, but it's just like like what we mean by rude. But rude just means like you kind of say like, all right, this is off limits. This is not cool. Don't do this. But don't be like, oh, you fucking idiot! I'm gonna fucking slice your fucking throat, you bitch. Like if you do that, then you're in the wrong. I gotta admit, I've been there. I have threatened customers with physical violence when they came into the kitchen. I have done that. But that's the old me. That's the old me. No more. No longer will we do this.
That's the old DC?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, I can. Holy shit. No. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That shit's just hilarious to see be like aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
In my head.
Yeah.
Oh, DC.
Anyways, all right. So, this is literally the only thing that matters, right? Customers, do you think they can be saved? Or are you some pessimistic, nihilistic, freaking head on a stick, spinster, nerf winner, Brenner, William Brenner of existentialism, where you think that there's no way that the customer can be, brought back to a civilized society style functioning, right? And if that made no sense, that means you probably agree with me. So just vote for the customers. Vote for customers. All right. Any final arguments?
No, give them customers a rude awakening. All right? Yeah. It's the owners. It's simps like DC that are like, but the customer.
I'm not going to stand for simp. I was going to interrupt, but if you call me a simp, bro, I ain't no simp. I understand this is a simp response, but I'm... No.
That's quite the simp response. I'm not a simp! Okay, DC. Okay.
Simp is like a bear trap. There's no way to get out of that unscathed. Either you stay in there and are a simp, or you have to chew your leg out, and lose a leg so you can get out of the bear trap. It's rude.
Yeah, so when you get called a simp, DC, the immediate thing you got to go to is start just roasting the shit out of yourself to the point where I'm like, DC, chill. I was just kidding.
Well, no, that's also a simp thing to do, actually. Well, yeah, I suck and I deserve to be cucked. That's like that's way worse.
I deserve to be cucked, DC. Please.
That's such a freaking horrible attack. I don't think Thank you, Jose, for attempting this. I think there's no scientifically proven method to get out of the simp zone. I mean, you just have to hope people forget about it when something new comes up. That's
you either are or you're not. It's like you're just born. You're either born with it or you're not.
True, but if you get called that, it doesn't matter if you are or you aren't. Everything you say after that is a simp response. I'm not a simp. Fair. Or like, oh, I'm a simp. Yeah, well, then that's a simp. Everything. So you just have to hope people forget about it. Be like, what?
That's just like an easy win right there. Call someone a simp. It's like, okay.
That's what you did, though. Yeah, and the reason why Josue uses these cheap tricks, these cheap insults, is because he knows that deep down I'm right. So, and hopefully, if he posts the episode on time and he doesn't post the voting 1 week later, we will get an answer on this. I'm curious.
Listen, I learned my argument from you, DC. So if there's anyone here to blame, it's you. When I started this show, I was just such a good straight arrow guy. I'm here listening to your wild argument. I'm like, how do I argue against this? And then I realized, hold on, I can just throw bullshit and say whatever the fuck I want.
So true, literally so true. But also, please don't post this on the same day as your other videos. You're wrecking your view count, bro. You are algorithmically.
It's not my fault.
Views have been brutally dropping. No one watches this show anymore because it's been mixed up with other undesirables. That's what I'm saying.
Other undesirable shows that are getting more views than this show?
That's literally not. Well, your show, your solo show is doing great. But I'm very glad to announce that the undesirables are still very much under that, even though we get no views.
No,
but
watch what you say, because he's in Canada. Watch what you say, DC. He's coming for you. Yeah. I can't stop him.
No, but it's insane. I guess people don't like podcasts or whatever. They just like solo shows. That's all good. It's your audience. Now you get to know this. It's fine.
It's okay, man.
We get no views. It's depressing. What do you mean it's okay? It's depressing. Guys, run it up. Come on. Please.
Watch it. Share it with someone. Share it with a customer.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll give all the votes to DC.
So true. Alright. So if you suck, don't vote at all. If you're cool, you will vote for either option. But if you're really, really cool, then you'll vote for the customer options. Customers, yes. Vote yes for customers. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Anything else?
Peace. Nah, that's it. You said your shit. I said my shit.
All right, a cook will sway on. No, not really. Just a hoe named Sway on Instagram. You have to shout your stuff out, bro. You gotta get a little outro here. Hey
guys, you know the channel where you guys are listening to this? True. Hit the like on that. Hit the sub on that. Okay. I don't understand how you would have gotten here on your own. Maybe the YouTube algorithm is blessing me. But just please, stick around. Check it out. Yeah, YouTube is definitely not going to be promoting some shit like that. Some guy that literally almost shits on the base of which he stands on.
So true.
Oh man, that's not a smart move. But lucky for me, I'm a cook.
So true.
And the more you shit on it, we're like, yeah, he's one of us.
And a cook will sway.
Hey, we'll see you next week. Stay safe. Have a great service.